Welcome back, everybody. It is the Awesemo.com Nhl Dfs strategy show. We've got a nice little 6-gamer on this Tuesday. I am Jake Hari, and I am joined, as I am on most Tuesdays, although the schedule's all over the place these days, Josh Harris, inventor of the Josh Stack, namesake of the Josh Stack. Maybe not the inventor, but we got a couple Josh Stack opportunities tonight. Speaking of that, how you doing? How was your Monday night? Yeah, yesterday was Monday, right?
I think all these days just blend together. It was pretty good. I mean, I didn't cash, even though I faded Matthews. Isles 1 was very disappointing. And then Burns, I had the Couture line with Burns, and then Burns scored like 30 seconds into the game and didn't do anything after that. He had one shot on goal after that, so didn't have the Zuccarello line. It was only Monday, though. Today's another day.
It is another day. And we've got, I think a pretty good slate. I was not in love with the teams that I saw on it earlier this morning when I started first going through everything. But there's one or two spots that I really love here. I think we kind of know where a lot of the ownership's going to be. It's a McDavid slate. It's a Pittsburgh slate. There's OV on the slate, so a lot of big names. And I like that it looks like they softened up the pricing, because my lineups, I really feel good about some of these lineups that I'm getting crunched out. And so just got to use that ownership to our advantage tonight. Anything else on last night that you want to talk about before we move it on to the 6 games here?
I don't remember what early game went off I didn't even see the winning lineup, so I'm assuming Zuccarello was definitely in it. Was it Calgary, like the Monahan line, like Kachuk probably?
Yeah, Leafs just completely busted, and Riddick
that news all day, and then just completely just did nothing. That's what happens. Like, we're seeing all these coaches. Like, there's a couple coaches in this game, or in this slate, where they're just ripping everything up and throwing shit at a wall. So, like, I don't know. I think these coaches are getting bored, just like looking for combinations that are working, and they'll be back to their normal stuff next week. But for now, I think it gives us a little bit of an edge with all these line changes.
Yeah, exactly. More important than ever to get the lines right, be around at lock. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 games right at 7 Eastern. And then the Red Wings game starts at 7:30 Eastern. So you could just stick around at 7 Eastern and wait for line rushes there. And then 5/6 of the slate is already started. And then, we've got maybe the most important game starting at, 10 Eastern start with the high total there. So, it hopefully is going to be a long night. Hopefully we're up sweating this final game, but we'll see. You got to get the early ones right.
I'll just be up sweating anyway, because my fiance keeps the house at 74 degrees. So
74?
One way or another, I'll be sweating.
Wow. Yeah, I turn it down under 70 when I'm going to sleep. So especially when I'm sweating the slate, gotta get it down there to like 67, 66, somewhere in there.
It's funny because the NHL finally figured out how to stagger start the games, and the last 3 times they've done a 7:30. The 7:30 game has been the Red Wings, which is like the worst.
Yeah. I don't know. And like a lot of these late games also are just an hour apart. Exactly. So they're not really doing that great of a job staggering at all. I mean, here, at least we'll have something to watch. There's actually a decent amount of ownership on both sides of that Detroit game, but we'll get there eventually. And then the game that everyone wants to talk about at the end, the game that I am looking forward to hearing your thoughts on. Before we get started here, as always, drop us a like and hit the subscribe button to help us grow the channel. We offer a bunch of free content every day for NHL, PGA. We have a ton of NBA shows today. I think like